Life is a game. You have to know what your ultimate goal is before you figure out what to do with it. For most people nowadays, they focus on well-paid professions and make sure they are able to survive in a monetary-driven society. But for others, they may center their days around simply being happy. Both of these lifestyles reflect on one's true character, and their pathways help create their overall identity. Identity is personal and unique. Nobody else can have the same exact identity as another person. For example, Holden Caulfield from Catcher in the Rye and Liz Gilbert from Eat, Pray, Love are two different people, yet they obtain some similarities. They both struggle with not conforming to societal norms, but they figure out that their failures may lead to something better. Journeys also vary from person to person, because no specific road matches the next. On a journey, you need to be fully present, active, and curious. Liz Gilbert did not feel ready to settle down yet, especially at her age. When she goes off to travel the world on her own, she realizes that self-discovery is key. She was enlightened by various things and people, which allowed me to think about how I can always try to find something new to interest me and where my strengths lie. Liz Gilbert also proved that it is never too late to figure out what you really want to do with your life. Nobody is perfect. We are all flawed, and we all make mistakes. Some mistakes may be reversible, and some can never be fixed. It is all right to make them. If you make a wrong turn, just keep that in mind for next time. Amir and the Kite Runner helped me in terms of apologizing and atoning for those faults. Amir taught me that it is better late than never to fix your wrongdoings. He has felt guilty for a majority of his life and even got himself beaten up over it. But in the end, he still managed to redeem himself by taking care of his family. When you fall, you just have to get back up again. I may not have ended up where I wanted to be 4 years ago, but I regret nothing. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I am proud of where I am. And if things don't work out in the near future, I can always do something different to change that. I learned that it is okay to be adventurous, but at the same time to be careful of such dangers. I also realized that I have to think about what I will potentially leave behind on my journeys. But I remembered that I have to make some sacrifices to survive. The game of life is centered around strategies. Plan out where you would like to end up, but do not fear the random events thrown at you. You may find life to be fast or slow, depending on the kind of chances you are willing to take. But just remember to live it.